Welcome to Who You Got, Week 4 of the NFL season, B-Rad.
Yeah, but we got a live audience today.
We're recorded in front of a live studio audience. We got a couple of cats over there looking at us. They might even join the podcast.
Look at them, look at me.
I know. Who you got, kitty cat?
Who you got, kitty? Meow.
Got a couple fun facts for you real quick.
Hey, let's hear them. Can we do something first?
Oh, shit. Hey, how about that garage beer?
Garage beer. I like it. It's pretty good.
Kelce's.
I mean, if I, simple design.
Yeah, I like it. Nothing wrong with that.
Good taste, though. Not a simple
I like that
taste.
basement beer you
taste.
talked
Really
about
good.
last week. But,
Really good.
But hey,
Garage
one
beer.
stat I got for you. Our Kansas City Chiefs quarterback, Patrick Mahomes,
Yes, sir?
has the most wins ever passing Starbucks. What the fuck?
Is that where you get coffee?
And Tom Brady in the first 100 games of their career.
How about that?
97, I think it was, they passed.
97. Well, that was a good year.
No, yeah.
Oh,
in 97,
what?
in 98 games, 98 games, had 77 touchdowns.
All right,
I got that stat out of the way. All right.
That's a good one.
And
way to go, Mahomesy.
Only 6 teams have made the playoffs after starting 0-3. That's it.
Oh, ever?
Ever, I guess. Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe since the NFL. And my last fun fact, or actually 2 more, real quick. The Commanders and Bengals game the other night. First time ever.
I remember it.
First time ever there was 0 punts and 0 turnovers in a whole game since 1940.
Wow.
When he was 8 years old.
I was only 8 years old then. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a fun fact right there.
That is crazy. They said it's been a very 80-some years since that's happened.
I tell you, Terry,
no
it's been
punts from either team and no turnovers from
it's
either
been a
team.
weird freaking year.
Tell me about
all
it, man.
these teams
weird,
that are like
weird year.
not supposed to be winning, and the teams that were like in the playoffs and good are not winning.
It's like who you pick.
Oh man, if you're in a survivor pool, which we are, in a couple of them,
Yeah, well,
and
not one of them anymore.
well, yeah, done bailed out of that one,
Thanks, baby.
or bombed out of that. What do you want to call it?
And
God, man, weird. My lock of the week last week.
got broken into.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible, man.
So hey, B-Rad, how many teams are undefeated?
I'll tell you what. There's
How many teams are undefeated?
undefeated 5 teams right now.
Is it really?
Yep.
I got them right here.
3 in the AFC, which are the Bills, the Chiefs, and the Steelers.
Right.
2 in the NFC.
Yeah. Surprisingly.
Couple of surprises.
Couple of surprises.
The
Surprises
Seahawks
everywhere.
and the Vikings.
Surprise everywhere.
But we'll talk more about that later.
All right. So,
Winless teams. You want to know about that?
Yeah. Who's that?
3 of them.
Who are they?
3 of them looking for the first win.
Yeah.
They're all in the AFC. The Bengals.
I guess.
Surprise.
Yep.
0-3. And then the other 2 out of the AFC South, the Titans and the Jags. Surprise.
Wow.
The Jags are 0-3. Wow.
They might not make the playoffs.
I got the top
Rare.
5 if you're
Rare.
interested.
Yeah. Let me hear them top 5. B-Rad. Who's your top 5 after week 3?
Coming in at number 5 is Detroit Lions.
Was there any changes? I think that was.
There are changes.
Yeah.
That's one of them.
Yeah.
Number 4,
Mhm.
Seattle Seahawks.
Wow, they're looking good.
Number 3, check this one out.
Yeah.
The Minnesota Vikings are at number 3.
Man.
Number 2 is a
Sam
climber.
Darnold. Yeah.
Buffalo Bills.
Man,
Boy,
they're
they proved it
They're
Monday
looking
night.
good. They look unstoppable right now.
And then, of course, number 1 still Kansas City.
It's hard to believe that when there's getting these games they're barely winning these games. They're still number 1.
And we'll talk about that later too.
Until you're knocked off the top, I guess you just keep staying at that number 1 spot.
And if you got a top 5, you got to have a bottom 3.
Let me hear your bottom 3 down at the old
Coming in at number 30,
cellar.
the Giants are hanging out in the basement.
That's 32, right? Oh, you're
That's
30.
30.
Okay, it's 30. Okay.
31.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, we got a move change.
Oh, we got the Panthers.
The Panthers are at 31 now.
So,
Red Rifle
Red
got him up to
Rifle,
31
Red
from
Rifle
32
Rocket got
and
him.
knocked the Titans down.
The 32.
The 32.
Ouch! Well, bits changes in top 5 and the bottom 3. B-Rad.
Hey, and now
Football's crazy.
I had to pull those off ESPN because NFL wasn't
Wasn't ready.
jiving this morning. I
Okay.
guess for some reason,
Thanks for
maybe the
letting me know
weather. I don't know.
Thanks for letting me know that. So, anyways, we have anything else to discuss about before you jump into week 4?
I say let's just jump on in.
How
Hold your
about
breath.
Thursday?
Let's go.
Thursday night football. B-Rad, you can breathe. I don't know. It's a tough game.
But can I though?
It's
a divisional game.
Yeah.
I think we got 4 of them this week, and this is the first one starting right out on Thursday night
Let
football.
me hear the matchup.
The 1 and 2 Cowboys
Yeah.
are at their divisional opponent, the rivalry 1 and 2 Giants. And I'll tell you what, the Cowboys are giving up 4.5 in this one. and they have dropped to 16 in the power
I
rankings.
tell you, that defense, really talking about the defense on the Cowboys is just not showing up.
No, and they rally late in the game. Dak will get them going, but it's just too little too late. No pun intended.
It is. You're exactly right. Now, I just maybe after Giants getting that victory last week, maybe I'm just thinking Big Blue here. I might go Giants in this one. B-Rad.
Well, we're going to differ if you do.
I'm on Giants.
I'm sticking with the Cowboys. Let's put a B over here for the B-Rad.
Well, I hope CeeDee Lamb does something because I got him in my fantasy leagues and he's done nothing for me this year. You pay all this money out to these players and they ain't doing nothing for you. I want my check back.
Wow.
What we got on Sunday? Football at noon.
Oh, we're talking Sunday at noon.
Yeah, we go.
It's those 0-3 Bengals.
Yeah.
Giving up 5.5.
Wow.
At that new hot spot. Number 31, Panthers. I think this is a feel-good game, a get-well game for the Bengals here.
Yeah,
but
I don't.
But Andy Dalton's up against his old team. Does that make a difference?
I was going to say so. I think it will. I think Andy Dalton's like, you know what? I'm going to take it to you, Bengals. I'm going to stay with the Dalton on this one. Panthers it is for me. B-Rad.
What?
I'm going Panthers.
I'm going to put the B over here for the B-Rad. And the T over here for the I gotta take the Bengals. That's a get well game for them, man. Come on.
Done. I think 0-4. I think 0-4. They're done. 0-4.
Okay.
Next
All
game
right.
at noon.
All right. You got the number 10.
Yes, sir.
2-1 Saints.
Yeah.
In the second divisional game of the week.
Yeah.
Against the number 21, 1-2 Falcons,
Ouch.
who are giving up 1.5 in this one.
This is a tough game.
It is actually pretty tough, man. Can I just tell you the Saints are the leading scorer right now in the NFL to this point?
Yeah.
103 points they've put up. It's a divisional game too. That always makes the picking harder.
Didn't Falcons have a couple of offensive linemen get hurt in this one?
Yeah.
I see Cousins gelling the receivers, but I think I'm going to go with the Saints in this one, B-Red.
Are you now?
Yeah, Saints it is for me. Who you got?
That's our first wash of the week.
Woo!
I'm taking the Saints as well. I just think, I think
the
they're
offensive
okay.
lineman and the Falcons not being there, I think it's going to hurt.
It's hard to not take the Falcons,
Mm-hmm.
but I think the Saints can pull this one out by a slim margin.
The car and the Camaro.
That surprising 0-3 Jags.
Yeah.
Coming in at number 28.
Yeah.
At the number 8, 2-1 Texans. Texans are giving up 4.5 in this one.
Texans had a little slip this last week 3. I think
they did.
I think they're going to bounce back in this one, and the Jaguars are going to go 0-4, just like the Bengals.
I think you're on to something, man. I think Trevor Lawrence is struggling this year.
You think he's overrated? I think he's overrated.
I don't know if he's overrated, but he's definitely struggling.
Yeah.
And maybe all the newfound fame that he got last year, with some of the extra commercials have got to him or something. I think the Texans definitely have a couple more weapons. I'm taking the Texans too, but it's a wash.
That's a wash.
All right, T-Ray.
T-Ray,
this is my lock of the week.
Don't
know if it means anything. Maybe it means do not pick what I say.
Locks are made to be broken.
But look, the number 27 Broncos coming in at 1-2 against the number 14 Jets at 2-1, and Jets are giving up 7 in this one.
I like the.
There's some interesting stuff on this one.
Let me hear your interesting.
The Jets' old quarterback Zach Wilson, their draft pick.
Yeah.
He's on the Broncos now, and I think he's going to be sitting on the bench watching Bo Nix play.
Bo Nix looked good last week.
And then I think it's a revenge game for the old Broncos head coach just for a minute. Nathaniel Hackett.
Oh yeah, it's true.
He he lost that interim job there for a second to Sean Payton. Yep. I think he's got something to prove as offensive coordinator for the Jets.
Yep.
I'm taking the Jets. T-Ray, who you got?
I'm taking the Jets as well. I think Broncos are making positive steps with Bo Nix, but I think the Jets are too much for them. Jets it is.
What kind of steps are there? Are they baby steps? Itty-bitty little baby steps.
Little Nick steps.
Little Nick steps.
Bo Nix.
Nick's in the bud there, boy.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Those Vikings are hot.
Vikings are looking really good.
Their Vikings are hot. Number 3 Vikings. 3-0. Undefeated Vikings.
Man, I don't think anybody would have thought that.
Divisional game number 3 of the week.
Yeah.
At the number 11. Hanging in there. Still kind of hot. Packers.
Yeah.
2-1. And the Packers are giving up 2.5
I don't
in
know
this
what quarterback they're talking about. Maybe Jordan Love starting for this one.
I did some research on that. And right now I can tell you how it's laying down.
Go ahead and hear it, because I think
definitely Sam Darnold is playing. His X-rays came back negative. He will start.
Nice.
Of course, it's still early as we're telling you this,
Justin
so it could
Jefferson's
change.
a hot receiver up there.
Love is day to day. He's taking snaps. He took snaps yesterday, so there could be love in the game.
I'm leaning towards on this one, Brad. I'm leaning towards the Vikings in this one, B. I'm taking the Vikings in this one, even though it's at Green Bay. I'm taking the Vikings. I think Sam Darnold's going to take that team 4-0.
Man,
so who you got?
I tell you what, I'm on a limb here. I wasn't sure which way to go.
You're hanging on a limb?
But I'm going to put a T over here for the T-Ray. I'm taking the Packers, so I'm putting the B over here for the B-Rad. We differ on that one.
So I got the Vikings, you got the Packers?
That's correct.
I'll be dang. It's going to be a good game.
Still noon. Still
yeah.
Sunday.
You didn't. Go ahead. Sorry.
The number 7 undefeated Steelers.
Yeah. Wow.
Are at, what's going on with the number 24, 1-2 Colts? They're in Indy.
They got their first win last week. I know the Colts did, but man, I tell you what, the Steelers defense, that steel curtain over there. Man,
that defense is good. Well, I tell you what, they have allowed the least amount of points in the NFL. The Steelers, 26 points is all they've given up.
You know what? I didn't do any stats on this, but because Steelers got Justin Fields, right? He's quarterback.
Yes, they do.
And sometimes a quarterback has to have a switch of a team, just like Sam Darnold. All these quarterbacks switch to different teams and playing good.
Well, or it's like a spark that Red Rocket gave off to the Panthers last week.
So,
what are you headbutting?
So I think the Steelers are looking tough. I think they're going to be another team's going to stay undefeated. B-Rad. I'm going Steelers.
I think it's just. I think Anthony Richardson's just having a sophomore slump.
Yeah.
And I think I'm getting headbutted over here by our studio audience, and. The power running game for the Steelers looks to be promising. However,
Najee Harris can have a good game.
Yeah, but he left, they said last week, in a sling. So see how that goes. But yeah, it's a wash, right?
Steelers it is. It's a wash.
What are you doing, man? You're headbutting my knee. You're licking my knee. What?
Here we go, B-Rad. Noon game. What do you got? Who is it? Who's next up?
The Rams.
Oh.
Coming off a big win last week.
Big win.
Puts them at 1-2.
Yeah.
Number 18.
Yeah.
You flirting with me, kitty? All right, at the number 26, 1-2 Bears. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm kind of surprised by the Bears being there.
Yeah.
But I got nothing on this one. I got nothing.
I'm gonna go.
I got nothing.
I'm gonna give it to the Bears this one. I think maybe Caleb's gonna. He's finding his groove a little bit. I think he's gonna get the victory over the Rams. Rams still got a bunch of injuries. So.
They do.
I'm going Bears.
And I'm gonna go Bears as well. I just couldn't decide on that one.
That's tough, man. Coin flip.
Boink. Hey,
who we got?
The number 6 Eagles just missed the top 5. Ooh. 2-1.
Yeah.
At the number 13 Bucks.
Oh.
Hey, the Eagles are giving up 2.5 in this one.
Yeah, and I hope they're talking about Devontae Smith might be out, another receiver down there. A.J. Brown's been out.
You are correct.
Devontae, is he out?
Nah, he's not out, but it's not looking promising.
Is Baker Mayfield wasn't baking last week. He got cooked. And against the Broncos. I don't know. God, I don't know who's taking this.
The Eagles, the last 2 of the 3 games in the playoffs for the Eagles against the Bucks.
Yeah, I did.
The Eagles are 2-3 in their last 3 games in the playoffs. Did I say that right?
Yeah, that's something like that. I'm gonna go.
Man, that's a tough one. Tough one to call.
I think it's gonna be a heavy dose of Saquon Barkley. I'm gonna go Eagles in this one.
I like the way you think. I'm taking the Eagles. It's a wash. I got to ask you something. Last week you asked me what was the only team in the NFL that ended with ES.
Right.
Eagles. I got to ask you something, bud.
Oh, shit.
Not football related, but kind of. What letter is not in any of the U.S. states? Of the United States, individual states, what letter is not in any of those states? What letter? One letter.
I mean, you would think off the bat it'd be like Z.
Arizona.
Oh, shit, you're right.
Okay. Come on. Give me another one.
I got to say all day.
I'm going to give you 2 guesses on this one.
All right.
Maybe you'll get it right.
Oh, man.
What letter?
Is it a common letter?
Huh?
Is it a common? I'm going to go U.
Who's got U in there? Somebody's got a U in there. It's the letter Q. The letter Q is not in any state.
Good call. I never thought about it.
It's funny how I come up with stupid shit.
Geography question, I guess.
Yeah,
Was that on the U.S. citizen test?
It should be. It should be. Hey.
Yes, sir.
It's Sunday. 3:05.
3:05 kickoff. Who we got, B-Rad?
The number 29 Patriots. They're at 1-2, and they're playing an opponent at 1-2. Yeah. The number 9 49ers. The highest spread of the week. The 49ers are giving up 10.5 in this one.
Really? Yeah, well, even with all the
injuries, man.
I think they're going to figure a way to get this done. Well, 49ers in.
They're talking Kittle might play in this one.
Oh, nice.
This game's lopsided even without him, I think. It's 49ers. It's a wash.
It's a wash.
The number 19, 2-1 Commanders, smoking hot now.
Oh, man, he looked good the other night.
Against the number 17, 1-2 Cardinals. Biggie's cousin is giving up 5 in this one.
I don't care.
A little fun fact about this one.
Give it to me before.
Washington's offensive coordinator, Cliff Kingsbury, is returning to Arizona,
good call,
where he had nothing but big things for Biggie's cousin. The prized quarterback that he got and everything.
Yep.
Now he's got another prized quarterback, doesn't he? So this one's interesting to me for being a blah game.
Okay, I'm going to go.
A couple highlights in that one.
I'm going to go out on my limb.
Careful out there.
Way out on that limb.
Careful out there. Watch out for squirrels.
I'm going to go Commanders in this one, B-Rad. Who you got?
It's a wash.
Oh, it's a
I took the Commanders.
Dang, I didn't think you would on that one.
3:25 on a Sunday.
Sunday afternoon at 3:25.
It's our last divisional matchup of the week.
I know you're going.
It's the undefeated 3-0 Chiefs coming in at number 1.
Yep.
Giving up 7 to the 2-1 Chargers. They're right in the middle of the pack. They're number 15.
They are.
Not horrible.
They have a couple injuries, I think, and
Herbert's X-rays have come back. Nothing's broken. His X-rays were negative, so he might just play.
He's played through his injury.
He might just play.
There's a safety that got suspended from them.
Yes, there is.
But you got to go with the Chiefs right now. Number one power ranked team. Last week I thought they were going to find a way to blow out a team. Thought the Falcons. I think maybe this is the week. I've seen some highlights.
Well, the Chargers got all them great fans down there. And
no, there ain't no fans
out west.
Yeah. That stadium's going to be full of red.
It will be.
In LA.
It will be, and I think this might be the game.
Yep.
I think this might be our.
Kelce always has a good game against the Chargers. I think this is going to be the one that he's going to have Kelce have a good game against the Chargers. I see it.
Kelce's got to come out of whatever he's in, man. Is it?
It's not.
What's
really,
going on?
Mahomes said, "Hey, they're doubling him." He's looking at him, but he with Kelce.
Swifties fans are turning on Mahomes now, thinking, "Why aren't you getting this guy the ball?"
So, here's the deal: you're opening up for the other receivers like Juju, Rice, these other receivers and players. So, Kelce, you can't have the ball every week. This week, you're going to get it.
If you can't catch it, you can't have it.
I know.
You got to start catching the ball.
Pass last week.
You got to start catching it. I mean, start catching it, you'll get more production.
But
we all know what he's capable of.
Oh, he's going to get a big game. I'm going Chiefs. B-Rad. Who you got?
What's the rumors about him going to be a coach next year of the Bearcats? Have you heard that one? Okay. Well, anyways, stay tuned.
Chiefs.
Hey, the number 23. Flush them down, Browns coming in at 1-2.
Man, that's
are at the 1-2 Raiders.
Yeah.
At number 22. So this is a game. Raiders are giving up 1 in this one. And I forgot to mention that I'm wearing Crocky J on my shirt.
I did see that. So. Yeah.
But anyway, we're moving on. The Raiders, man, is this a rebound game for them? Can they come back against the Browns?
I think
Deshaun Watson is just struggling.
Mm-hmm. Browns,
I say Max Crosby going to get to him bad.
I think the Browns are just jinxed or cursed or something. I don't know what it is.
Flush them down. Yeah, they're letting us down, Browns, again.
Yeah. So
I'm taking the Raiders.
I'm taking the Raiders, and Mr. Minshew. He'll come back, have a good game. So let's go. Raiders.
Do it. Hey.
What?
It's Sunday night.
Sunday night football, B-Rad. I heard it's a big, big game.
This is the game of the week.
Ah, man.
The number 2 undefeated Bills.
Wow.
Are at the number 12 1-2 Ravens. Now don't let that fool you, man. The Ravens are giving up 2.5 in this one.
Yeah.
Because it's a primetime game in Baltimore. They do have the running game.
Yeah. And
they have home field on a primetime, spot. So I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm taking the Ravens. I'm taking the Ravens in this one.
I'm going Bills.
We're going to differ.
And
I had a feeling. I'm going to put the T over here for the T-Ray.
We're different a lot of games this week.
503. And a B over here for the B-Rad.
Hey. Yeah, wow. That ends your Sunday games, B-Rad.
Yeah, we're moving on to Monday night.
Monday Night Football, I just heard, again, there's 2.
You are absolutely correct. And wait till next week. It gets more interesting.
Oh, London.
But that's to be talked about then. So,
first
6:30 game.
Yeah.
It's the lame game of the week.
He's got a lame game.
The number 32 Titans coming in at 0-3.
Wow.
Against the 1-2 Dolphins.
Yeah.
Number 20.
Yeah.
This game is a straight up pick right now out of Vegas. And
hey, did you see the Dolphins last week got their pants beat off of them? You see that?
Well, the Dolphins have scored the least amount of points so far this year.
Did you see that picture of that Dolphins receiver tied in? I think it was. I don't know if the Seahawks went to grab and tackle him and pulled his pants down. It's right here.
Wow, look at that, well, folks, kids.
They got the
not
pants
for
beat off
everybody.
of them.
They got the pants beat off of them.
So, anyways, I'm going. Wow, they don't know who they're even starting quarterback down in Miami, right?
No,
they don't.
No, there's rumors they've made a trade or got one in the works.
They're trying to call it.
So
and McDaniel,
that guy. I mean, he thinks he's playing Madden. I'm playing Madden.
I'm gonna go with Titans in this one.
Just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
I'm going to put the T over here for the T-Ray. I'm taking the Dolphins. I'm going to put the B over here for the B-Rad.
Wow.
Different on the lame game of the week.
Yep.
And who gives that sheet?
Mm-hmm.
Now it's Monday Night Football.
Monday Night Football Part 2.
Now, do we have a game here? Maybe.
Let me hear what
Could be kind of deceiving.
Let me hear what it is.
The number 4 undefeated Seahawks are at the number 5 2-1 Lions. But, folks, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
First of all, the Lions are giving up 4.5.
Right.
Let's look at those undefeated Seahawks. Let's talk about who they beat. Let's talk about those 3 victories. The Broncos, the Pats, and the Dolphins, who obviously get the pants beat off of them. I mean,
Lions, man, and Lions. I'm gonna go Detroit in this one, Beer. I'm going to the Lions with this one. Who you got?
The Lions are facing the best defense they've faced so far this year in the Seahawks. But the Seahawks have a good winning record in the past against the Lions with Geno Smith. I'm going to go a little bit further. You know, we talked about it last year. The Lions fell on Monday night. You know, in fact, they won one game on Monday Night Football, and it was in September. The last game was September of 2018. Or was it September? I don't know, but it was 2018. That was against the Raiders.
Okay. Who you got?
Detroit is 6-8 on Monday night. Since 2001.
Who you got?
23 years.
Who you got?
You're 6-8 and 23.
Who you got?
I'm taking the Lions.
Okay. God damn.
I'm taking the Lions.
You were talking all these bad stats on them, and you took the Lions.
This game makes me nervous.
How different? How many we differ on?
God dang, I think it was 502, wasn't it?
Yeah.
How many games are there?
503 games.
Well, there's 2 afternooners.
Yeah.
And then there's three other 5.
Thursday night football. We're different
5.
off the bat.
I'm at a loss for words. What am I saying?
5.
I don't know.
Will this stay 3 weeks in a row? I did win last week. Week 3. Stayed here.
You little devil.
I'm a streaker. I'm on a streak. I'm on a winning streak.
He's going streaking.
So hey, B-Rad.
Yeah. Hey.
We'll see what's going on.
I guess I'm buying wings again.
You're buying wings because I won week 3. Week 4, B-Rad.
I keep buying these wings.
I'm loving it, man.
Let's do another one since September. There's one more, right?
One more, yeah. One more wings. Let's do the couple of ones. One of our favorites. Let's put those up for vote. I'm going to say probably the Landing.
The Landing
Chico
for sure.
Wings. And what was the other one? Smokehouse.
It's going to be the Smokehouse.
Smokehouse wings and the Chico wings.
We're going to put those 2 back
vote.
up.
We need everybody to vote.
Earlier.
Vote. You don't even have to register. Just go out and vote.
Just vote.
Just like our page.
Yeah, I mean, you do this. Click.
Yep.
Whoa, that was hard.
Hey.
You know, that was hard.
Hey, B-Rad's our picks for week 4. Let's get everybody to like our Facebook page.
Hey, let's get them to subscribe to us on the YouTube.
Who you got?